Average Dude has something to say about...
Oh, but let's talk about Michael frickin' Bay. He's a juvenile jackass. I'm trying really hard to think of someone in the entertainment industry that is quite as juvenile as him. Maybe the makers of South Park, but they do it on purpose. Michael Bay, he gets a hold of blockbuster, major budget film projects, and what you tend to see, and I'm not kidding, ass shots. Whenever possible. I feel so bad for the people, especially the girls, the females in the audience, who had to see those close-ups of the ass shots of women. He's not just simply zooming in. He's deep-sea scuba diving into those buttholes. I mean, you've got to be kidding me, Michael Bay. If you happen to be watching this, we don't want to actually go so deep that we go inside there. Hey, no butt is that hot. Oh, come on. And Michael Bay does not respect franchises. Okay? He used Devastator in the first Transformers movie, and he just made him into a Constructicon tank character, and that was it. And then, when the second movie came around, he was probably thinking to himself, ooh, yeah, hey, you know, I heard, somebody told me that these robots come together and form a gigantic robot. I think we can do that in this movie. Oh, what was that thing's name? Oh, it was named we used that in the first movie? Okay, well, we'll just use the Constructicons and we'll have them form the big robot, and we won't refer to it as Devastator. The fans will never notice. Yes, they did, Michael. Boy, did they ever notice. And not to mention that he turned Devastator into a gigantic Hoover vacuum cleaner, sucking everything. Oh, come on, Michael. Because that's his mentality. Suck, suck, suck. Balls, balls, balls. He had to show those dangling balls. That's his maturity level. He doesn't even realize what franchise he's even working on. In the second Transformers film, he entirely disregarded the Transformers and went the route of the Terminator films. Yeah, in the Transformers, these robots disguise themselves. Robots in disguise, they transform into inanimate objects. Cars, planes, whatever. Things. Not human beings, Michael Bay. Yeah. That chick from the second movie that he was cheating with his girlfriend on and caught. Michael Bay introduced the T-1000 Liquid Terminator from Terminator 2. Way to go, Michael. But you have to understand why, and I'm sure I know what he was thinking. Remember, when he was making that second Transformers film, the Sarah Connor Chronicles were on television, and they were making that last Terminator movie that they released. So I'm sure that was on his mind. He didn't care. Oh, well, let's go ahead. He ripped off the Terminator and threw the Liquid Terminator in there. Oh, Michael, that's what he is, rip-off artist. He's one of those directors who does not study anything about what he gets his hands on. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with this. I didn't study up on this. I thought I would do this. That's what he does. He doesn't care. It's all about the money for him, too. Integrity for the art, not Michael Bay. And when it comes right down to it, I'm really tired and disgusted of the people who whine and complain about Michael Bay. All right? Do not pay, if you're so whiny-hiney about it, do not pay to see the movie in the theater. I don't believe any of you when you're saying that you're not going to go see this Turtles movie. Right. You're going to. A lot of you are going to. And you have to, okay, for those who don't follow this or don't really care, didn't care about the Transformers movies, there's a reason why people went to see it, okay? It was geared towards Generation X. All right. You want to know why it was a box office success? and why Michael Bay got his hands on this thing. Okay, the entertainment industry is so stupid that it thinks that Michael Bay is the reason why the butts are in those seats and those tickets are sold. He isn't, okay? It's the fans. It's the franchise itself that is putting the butts in the seats, okay? I'm 4-0, and I grew up with this stuff. Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and people that are my age, they want to relive it in a new way, new film. They want that magic back. They don't want to just see the old stuff, but they want to see it brought back new and good. And they're taking their kids. There's the kicker. It's like a parent and child situation where they're taking the new generation in so that they have something to share. But unfortunately, Michael Bay treated it like total crap. And I remember going, that first movie is the one that I will raise my hand, I went to see. And you know what? That's the only one that I paid for. You people whining and complaining, if you want to rip Michael Bay's stuff a new one, there are other ways to see it without giving money into the... And you can do it legally. A lot of public library systems have movies that you can, borrow and watch. That's how I watched the other two. I was bored out of my mind with that long second Transformers movie. And the third one, I got so disgusted I couldn't even finish it. And that was simply so I could do this video right here. Michael Bay is not the reason why these tickets are sold. And what's going to upset me, I know that he is going to get his... There's going to be another Turtles movie. And you want to know why? Because you people are the reason. I'm not blaming the younger generation, okay? If they did not grow up with the old stuff, you know what? If this is their first exposure and they like it, that's fine. I'll stand with them. I think that they should have higher standards and broaden their horizons a bit. But you know what? It's the older ones. I'm tired of hearing you, it was good, yeah, it was good, and no, and then you start complaining about it, but yet, same people, right back watching these other films, and paying in the theater, and that's why he keeps getting his hands on these. It was not that long, it was a handful of years ago, there was a CG Turtles movie called TMNT, and it was actually pretty good. And when I saw it in the theater, hardly anybody was there. It bombed at the box office, and it was actually pretty good. And it didn't deserve the crappy reception that it had. And it's going to piss me off because when Michael Bay does this Turtles movie with Megan Fox, for as much as you morons complain about it, you're going to go, you're going to pay, you're going to sit in the seats. I'm actually not going to. And you're going to go in there and because the box office money will be good enough, they're going to give him another movie. So you know what, people? Put your money where your mouths are, so to speak, and actually keep your money. Spoken from an average dude. Take care.